be the last time. That could be the four lines slipping away. This could be your last line. Care about everything you say. This might be the last ride. Every road could fall right under our feet and sink into the ocean. This will be a lost street. When you open your eyes, it's like nothing's real.
Hi everyone, this is Bret T Jenny with Simply Vegas, here to do another home tour. Today we are at 1861 Skye Slope Circle. This bad boy was built in 1988, just under 3,000 square feet, but it has a whole nother separate casita in the back that's a little over 900 square feet. So as a total, we're looking at just over 3,800 square feet. Single story, again built in 1988. They have it listed at $829,900, so basically $830. A price drop from $850. It's been sitting here for about 2 months. Let's take a look. Look at all this brick. They do not make it like this anymore. First of all, I couldn't imagine what the cost of brick is these days with everything skyrocketing. But look, you can see down here, the brick sidewalk coming all the way up. And as you'll see inside, it's kind of a central theme. So this house, built in 1988, and they have not done any remodeling. I mean, it's the original house from 1988. The only thing that I've noticed that was different a little bit are some light fixtures. Other than that, you'll take a look. But I absolutely love this house. I love the style. I love the neighborhood. I love the bones of it. Forgot to say today, again, we are in Section 10, which is right off of Summerlin, just to the east of Summerlin, about 5 minutes. No HOAs. Let's take a look. The old hardwoods. I love the old hardwoods. I personally would leave these. I would resurface them, resand them, do what you need to. I remodeled the house about 10 or 11 years ago that had original hardwoods, and it cost me, I think, like $1,000 to resurface all of them, but they were a thing of beauty when they were done. So anytime that you can have original old school hardwood floors, I always advise keep. So let's take a look out here. As soon as you come in, you have the living room. I love the bay windows here, okay? I love the height of it coming down all the way up. Obviously, you have a drop off here. Make sure you're careful when you step down here. It drops down about 3 or 4 inches. So that was the style in probably the mid 70s to the late 80s, was to have the sunken living room. Personally, I mean, obviously I'd rip up the tile. Personally, I'd fill this in with concrete and level out the floors. The only issue is you're not going to be able to obviously have the same hardwoods continue through here as they are over here. But you fill it in, maybe put in some nice tile, resurface the hardwoods there, make it the right texture, the right style. I think it would definitely work. But like I said, I do love these. So this is something where I would redo all the windows throughout, flooring. In order to remodel this entire house, you're looking at, I mean, like the last ones, I think average $250,000, $300,000, maybe a little bit more, because it has to be basically everything in this house. So they built kind of like a little tray ceiling here. Obviously, I would even these out, cut these out, and actually what I would do is you can see the vaulted ceiling right here. So if you come over here and you can see what they have built here, the formation coming down, I would take this out, I would level it out up to there, and I'd have an entire vaulted ceiling going all the way up. With those bay windows, the vaulted ceiling being evenly up all the way, even level out the floor, it's gonna do wonders for it. Let's get to the kitchen. So obviously, like I said, this thing is completely outdated, but man, I love this house. I love the neighborhood. Personally, you're not gonna find this kind of space with this kind of house in this kind of neighborhood anywhere close to $1 million. That's anything new. So if you can find it and you can get it, I think it's worth sticking in the money. Another thing about this neighborhood is you can see, well, when we get back out here, is everything in every home in this neighborhood is completely unique. They're all custom designed. As I mentioned with the last house I did on Section 10, was a lot of the builders here, these were their personal homes that built Green Valley. They were the builders in Green Valley, the subs in Green Valley, all that stuff, but this is where they had their personal homes for the most part in the 80s. So you won't see anything else like this They're custom, they're each individual, not one house will be like the other, which is completely opposite of today's, housing market in Las Vegas where everything's a track home. So granite, I mean, I could sit here and go over the cabinets and all that stuff. It doesn't really, matter. You're gonna wanna, rip this out. Maybe put a huge island in the middle of here. Take the countertop over there. I don't know if you necessarily wanna take it here, but then you've got another living area here too. Even if you wanted, this wall right here doesn't really serve a purpose as far as it's not a low-bearing wall. It is up there, but anything down here, you could completely take out this wall. Completely take it out, then you would have it completely wide open from here out to here. I think that would make it look awesome. Especially with those huge windows out there. Let that light flow all the way back here. And then you could do what you wanted with the kitchen. Huge island here, redo everything over there, obviously take that out, but then they have the skylights up there. This is what I'm talking about. I love the skylights. So you'd have literally the complete vaulted ceiling there, down to there, skylights in there for natural light coming in there, bay windows out there for natural light coming in there. I think it would be a really good flow. Laundry room, which is right off the garage. Makes sense, right? New water heater. I think that's probably almost an 80-gallon water heater, so definitely a big enough water heater for sufficient hot water throughout the house, which is good. One less thing you have to do. Other than that, I mean, obviously this cabinets would go and you have to clean up the flooring and all that stuff, but hey, huge 3-car. Again, there's no wall in between here, so you're not going to have to park your car at an angle, or I should say you can park it at an angle and you've still got enough room, you don't have to worry about the wall closing you in. It's a garage, you don't need to spend much time in here, right? So I said, here's a laundry room. And so this, in the back of the garage, they converted into another room. I'm not sure if I'm pretty sure they converted into another room because it's just sitting at the back of the garage and it makes sense that the garage may have extended back to here, but regardless, it doesn't matter. Has its own bathroom, sink. So, I mean, obviously, completely updated. Look at the gold fixtures. I mean, that's Donald Trump special. This is one bedroom with its own bathroom, which is right off the laundry, garage, kitchen. So, I mean, obviously, you'd want to rip out the carpet, continue flooring, tile, another kind of hardwood, whatever, throughout. Let's go off to the left. So, welcome to 1988. That pearl, right? That's 88, man. If we were 1988, we'd be the shit. Same thing with the gold over here. I mean, that's just, generational style difference, I guess. Second bedroom. So all the bedrooms, again, as I mentioned in the last Section 10 house, every bedroom in these homes in this neighborhood are going to be a lot bigger. Just by the age of the home, they built them bigger then. So over here, obviously they had a dog or some kind of animal that was constantly scratching at the door. So like I said, this house needs TLC. It needs completely updated. But overall, the layout's sweet. I love it. I love the location. So this, I don't know if they use for a dance room, but you think they would have like a hardwood floor or something. A huge bedroom? I mean, it could be used for a huge bedroom. It could be used for a bonus room. It can be used whatever you want because and so if this isn't typical Vegas, I'm from the Midwest. And when I first moved out here, every house I started showing, I'm like, what's with the mirrors? And you ever notice that, right? Every house, like right here, like look at, is that supposed to be like, hey, you looking good, B? How you doing, man? I mean, like, it's, that's fine, whatever. Well, I'm not even sure how they have these. All right, so it's not on the track. So they have a closet here. It's a smaller closet. So like I said, even if you want to use this for a bonus room, you can store your games or whatever you wanted in there. And then they have the huge mirror over here. This is why it reminds me of in a dance studio where they'll have a bar and they have like a huge mirror. That's just what it reminded me of. But I mean, This room's huge, right? So this is the 4th bedroom? No. 1, 2, this is the 3rd bedroom. That's the hallway bathroom, obviously. So this is the owner's suite. This is the 4th. Really good size. Love the vaulted ceiling. Love the brick fireplace. I mean, man, right? The huge, like, old school brick fireplace in the owner's suite. And then, you know, then we're back to 1988. You have the carpet in the bathroom. No. You got the dual sinks. I mean, obviously I would remodel everything in here. But, I mean, look, we got the jacuzzi tub with the, you know, what is that, glass tile? Glass blocks, whatever. Mirror there, toilet there. So, again, I would probably take this part out up here and this part, and now you've got a lot more space going up to the ceiling. And then I'm not sure, obviously, where you put the shower or whatever, but since you're taking that out, you can do that, you know. But even then, you can take the shower up higher. Why they kind of made it, it was just a style in the 80s, but it's bigger for a remodel. All right. So this is the owner's suite. We're gonna walk back this way. Hallway bathroom, and then let's just start over. Bedroom 1, bedroom 2, which was that huge one. Bedroom 3, which is the owner's suite. Then we talked about maybe taking out this wall, taking the vaulted ceilings up. This would be bedroom 4, okay? So now, and we went out to the garage, now let's go out here. The backyard, and here's what's awesome about this, is I love the layout of the backyard, and you have to see the separate casitas, pretty sweet too. So obviously they use this for a basketball court. First of all, mountain views, look at that. Gotta love that view, right? I have clients all the time. I want a mountain view. I said, we're surrounded by mountains. It just depends where the house lies. This has an awesome mountain view. And then right down here, if you can see the modern contemporary homes right there? Those are all maybe 3 to 4 years old. Anywhere between 1.5 to 2.5 to 3 million, right down the street. So this is what I'm saying, it's a neighborhood that's right off of Summerlin, but for no HOAs, for the style of custom home that you get, you're not gonna find it anywhere else in Las Vegas. This is very unique, one-of-a-kind neighborhoods and properties. So obviously they have the sand over here. I mean, that's a huge, man, if I was like 8 or 9, I would have loved, wouldn't you have loved that?
Oh yeah.
That was like as big as my grade school's playground.
It's crazy.
I'm from a small town. I mean, they've got the fireman pole, everything. Like cowbell up there. I mean, they got the slide coming down. The slated tile right here. Stamped concrete. And the AC actually, and I noticed on the other side, the ACs aren't that old. I would say the AC's probably within 5 or 6 years, which is good. And then if you buy this house from me, I'm gonna throw in the unicycle. So instructions on how to use that don't come included. I mean, this has been kept care of. You can tell it's been painted, kept good care of. So the outside of the home actually looks pretty good. It looks like it's been kept up, painted. I don't see too much chipping. The worst I see for the paint jobs are the doors, which is, like I said, assuming they had dogs or something that were constantly scratching. So you have the playground over there. You have the unicycle that's not included with lessons for me. And the basketball court. So now you have the pool. I don't really know what this is, Dan. Is that just to like sit here? And
That's timeout.
That's timeout from the pool. There you go. It's a great explanation. So, huge pool. It's been replastered probably within the last 10 years. and I can tell from the style of it and the overall condition of it, it's good. So the pool has absolutely no cracks. Yeah, I don't see any chipping. The decking looks good. Well, a little bit here, but that's nothing major. Inside the pool looks great. I mean, that's a huge pool, man. Yeah, and even they have the self-cleaning jets inside there. So that's another way you can tell it's newer. And then obviously what you see here, the fence, this is pool regulation. Don't fall in the pool. So it's code in Las Vegas now that if you have a pool, you have to have fencing for the pool code, because there's always kids drowning every single year. So you have to have the fence in and all that stuff. So if you have a house that already had the pool in before they enacted that code, you're good to go. You're grandfathered in. But any pool that's built newer than that has to have that in, or is supposed to have that in, I should say. I mean, look at this. You even got a hummingbird. I'm such a salesman, I'll throw in the damn hummingbird too. So here's the second half of the house. Look at this. This is what I'm talking about. When I literally say a whole nother casita, a whole nother living quarters, this is literally an entirely another house on the property. It's a little over 900 square feet, like 902 square feet. 2 bedroom, its own kitchen, you'll see. But before we get there, this is off the owner's suite. To kind of reiterate, and my favorite word, circle back to where we were. This is the owner's suite, okay? So off of here, stamped concrete all the way up here. This is off the kitchen, no. This is off the dance studio, or what I call the dance studio bedroom. Again, we've got a newer air that's probably within 10 years. Looks like it's been kept up. Again, I don't see any chipping with paint. It's been all kept care of. So now we're gonna get to the entirely other living space. I mean, listen, this thing doesn't have any HOAs. So you could literally rent that thing out. I mean, for a separate living space like that with a pool like this, I mean, you could probably get $1,200, $1,300, you know, separate on that. Or if you don't want to do that, which I understand, stick your kids in there, or your kids back from college, or a separate in-laws suite, whatever you want to do. Or your man cave or she shed. Cross over the bridge. I'm not sure if you could actually have water running in here or not. They did at one point, but I mean, look, you've got your own like chill area over here. And what's awesome? What? You literally have your own exit and entrance with RV if you want. Look at that, dude. Electrical fence. And that's oaky. But I mean, literally, you could be living back here in this spot, have your own entrance and exit with your car, even with RV, because it goes all the way up to here. Someone chilling up there. That's kind of weird. Some chick was just like standing at the top there. Like you just hang out on the top of your rocks. It's Vegas, man, I don't question. So here's your little shed right here for your tool shed. They have electrical running into it. Yeah. So it looks like they had band equipment or lights or something. But literally, whole nother shed. Just blazing. Smell it? So let's come into the Casita. Solar screens on the outside. Again, you've got the entire brick bottom half of the outside exterior. So yeah, this thing needs updating completely, but I'm telling you, the bones of this thing and the layout of this, you're not going to find this anywhere else in Las Vegas in a location that's good like this with no HOAs for this kind of price. I mean, anything like this that's going to be completely updated or new is going to be well into the millions. So take a look at this. I mean, yeah, it's outdated, but dude, this isn't right. This isn't just like a little shit kitchen or, well, you know, this is an entire like condo. I mean, yeah, it needs updated, don't get me wrong. You know, tile countertops and stuff, but I mean, look at this. Over there. So you've got an entire kitchen over here. I mean, I sell condos that are smaller than this all day long. Living room out here, closet there, 1 bedroom. Yeah, you need new carpet, but the condition of it's not bad, right? It needs some paint. This is an entirely another house, literally. I mean, 900 square feet of a full kitchen, 2 bedrooms, living space. I mean, you know, it's kind of weird because you both share the same closet. And this is the other bedroom you're literally standing in, you know. But that is the only bathroom. So in that sense, it's a little bit weird, but they have the skylight there. But I mean, like I said, this is literally an entirely separate house. And so you want to come off your bedroom? Right there's your exit. RV exit, if you want. And then there's the main house that you don't even have to go to. Pretty sweet, huh, man? And then, yeah, look at your neighbor's pool, man. Just kidding. Holy shit, that's like a $150,000 structure. All right, so this concludes my property world tour. Everybody, thanks for watching. Like I said, Section 10 listed at $830,000. With a separate casita, we're looking at about almost 3,900 square feet. It comes out to about $213 a square foot. House needs completely remodeled, but for $213, with the layout, with the location, if you're willing to stick in the money and the time, you will have one phenomenal, unique property when you're done. Everybody, please like and subscribe. Leave any comments. I appreciate you watching. Thanks.